So, entrepreneurs or businessmen, they have a fear when it comes to somebody competing them. So, once again, I would like to recall what we discussed about a business and an entrepreneur. A businessman is someone whose first priority of vision is finding for a monetary benefit. He wanted to make money, and then he may implement some solutions for problems. But an entrepreneur, his first vision and his first and most priority will be solving problems only, and he wanted to bring a solution for a problem. Through that, he may or may not get a revenue. That is his wish. He wanted to do it of free of cost, or he wanted to make money. So both the things are there. So when it comes to competition, who has to worry more? If it is a businessman, and if he is going to follow or take over his family business, and there is no innovation or creativity in that, it's there for quite some years, and there are so many competitors doing the same business, then he has to worry, because the other person will come with a lower cost and he may take over your business. But when it comes to entrepreneurs, the basic characteristics of an entrepreneur is innovation. He wanted to find a solution for a problem. So when he thinks for the solution, he always wanted to be unique. He wanted to be the first person to give a solution. Even if somebody mimics, he will have his own way to come out of it. So an entrepreneur is a problem solver. He looks for gaps to fill in, and he also sees like he wanted to make something better. So that is his attitude. And the world in which he is living, it may not be good, or it may have some problems. So he looked for an opportunity to make the world in a better way, happier way. And its vision is what is his first priority. He will not bother about money. So somebody look at a challenge as an opportunity. Some say that there is no opportunity. But opportunities always lies in challenges. Always lies in the complaints. If you can solve somebody's complaint or a challenge, then you will be successful. The big problem solvers will have big opportunities actually. The greatest success comes from having the freedom to fail. Some may not have a financial support, and they will be dependent on the monthly income or the daily income, and they cannot afford to lose that. So in that case, they cannot fail. So if they don't have a freedom to fail, then definitely they cannot become an entrepreneur, because every entrepreneur will have to try their solution, because it's going to be unique, and you do not know whether it will win or it will not win. So you need to have a freedom of failure in order to become a good entrepreneur, because only after several failures a person becomes a successful entrepreneur. And ideas don't come fully formed actually. When you see a problem, you start with just a initiation of an idea, but later on it develops as you enter into the business. So the first thing what you have to do is enter into the business and start working on it. And you must do something unique from others, and must have an additional value added to it, so that the customers will feel happy. And you need to be empathetic. That means you need to see the problems through others' eyes, the customer's eyes, and you need to feel the problems through their hearts. So this is very, very essential for an entrepreneur to win. You don't have to create new products actually to be an entrepreneur, but even adding value to what there is in the market will give you returns. Sometimes by being innovative and combining two other things also will make you get a new product. For example, I would like to tell about a friend of mine who's Dr. Hakim, a doctor from Trichy. He has innovated a new product just recently, and the papers published yesterday regarding that. And when I discussed with him, he was sharing his ideas with me. That is nothing but he has converted the existing N95 mask for people who cannot talk, dumb and deaf people, because those people can understand or make others understand by the lip movement only. So if you wear a mask, you cover your lip, and you will not be able to make people know what is happening or what you're trying to communicate, or these people can't learn from others also, whoever is communicating with them. So he has come out with a mask, modifying the existing N95 mask by just taking the mouth portion, replacing it with a paper, 3-layered paper, which is a Japanese paper called as Yupo. So using that, he had replaced this portion of the N95 mask, and now and it is it does not give you suffocation, and it is latex free paper. So this helps the people who are deaf and dumb to make use of the mask. I asked him how he got that idea, because throughout the world we have not heard such masks. He said A news reader was an inspirer for him, because she used to read news for the deaf and dumb using sign language and a mouth movement, and she lost her job in the studio because she was not wearing a mask. So very pathetic, like she can't wear a mask because she can't communicate with others. So this is the inspiration for him. Being a doctor, he is helping a lot of COVID cases, he is supporting the society, but at the same time he has given a great solution for people like deaf and dumb people. And you just think about how entrepreneurs work, or their mind works. And entrepreneurs always face struggle, and struggle is the single greatest thing that drives into innovation. Unless there is a struggle, there is a dead end, you will not be able to think of other options. And it is the mindset, it is the belief. And also you should not have quitting mentality, then you will not be able to achieve anything. I would like to give you one quote finally about the Henry Ford. He says, if you think you can and if you think you can't, you are right. Because only if you think you can do something. If you think you can't, nobody can help you. Stay blessed.